Sergeant.
Foster.
Colonel.
Foster, I want to speak with you a bit.
Yes, sir.
Come with me. You're a combat medic, correct?
Yes, sir.
I am going to be assigning you to the research detail. I want you to do your best to start studying with under the doctors. I want you to be the liaison for our military personnel, as they may not have the je ne sais quoi, as you might understand, to be able to grasp the lengths of which our medical team may need to go to, the resources they may need and such. And you will be the advisor, the direct advisor from the research team to the rest of our military post here. What do you think about that, Foster?
I think I am ready to take on that responsibility, sir.
Perfect. Let me see what I can do for you here.
Yeah, I am now a doctor.
Do you see your profession?
Yes, sir.
Is that proper?
It is, sir.
You believe you could look at some corpses and whatnot?
Yes, sir.
Good. There's also going to be coming with a promotion, Foster, so that way you have a bit more rank to pull to acquire some of the resources you may need and use some of the profits at your disposal.
Thank you, sir.
I'll be promoting you to Specialist, Foster.
Let's go.
Congratulations on your promotion, Specialist.
Thank you, sir. I will make you proud, sir.
Once the rest of the research team shows back up, you will be their, well, I suppose you could be their protection detail, but like I said, I want you to study with them and be able to compartmentalize the information for the rest of our military detail to understand, and be able to be the confidant of our officers could go to understand the necessity and importance of certain resources and which order we need to acquire them to help them in their research.
Understood, sir.
Good. No questions, Foster?
No, sir.
You are dismissed.
Foster!
Yes, sir.
Grab your spear. Follow me to the west wall. Johnson, grab your spear. Follow me to the west wall.
Yes, sir.
Oh, dear God. Yeah.
We gotta thin them out before they break through the fence.
Jesus.
It was not this bad when I checked the other day.
It gets worse every single day, son.
There we go. Pokey pokey to the fence.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you like that? You like getting poked? Fucking disgusting. Gross.
Let's get a little closer. Get it closer. There you go. Oh,
That's your bayonet breaks. Reclaim it from the spear, and then use the wood. Shit.
How are we looking?
That my actual speed, Rogan?
Come on, there we go.
Oh,
This side seems clear.
Yeah.
Well, I just can't get an angle to stab him.
Yeah, they have to stand up. He might be trapped down there. All clear for now, so except for this one that won't stand up.
Take this. All right, Johnson, Foster, search the south wall and proceed from the western south of the wall to the east. Comer and I are going to search the northwest to the northeast. Make sure that there's no large clumps.
Yes, sir.
Do this before it gets dark.
Yes, sir.
Now, when I was last out here, I made note of 2 groups down here.
Corner's clear. Oh, never mind. Here's one.
There's some more out here too. Come on out. Let me see your faces.
Come and get it. Dinner time.
Oh, there's one. Getting stuck in the damn trees. Give me something. You're too close? What's going on here? There we go. My spear has been broken completely. We got another group down there.
Alright.
I'm gonna go scout the rest of it out. You get up here?
It should be alright. They can't
All
get
right.
through this, so it seems pretty safe.
Let's just make sure the gates down here is fine. This gate is kind of undermanned. And by undermanned, I mean there's nobody down here. Nobody comes over here. Maybe we got some on the walls. Okay. Count them on the way back up. It's 1, 2, and then the corner, that's 3. Unless he clears it. Wait, this group is big though. We got about 2 groups. There's one right next to us. It's getting pretty large.
Yeah. Hard to see.
Let me see if I got a light.
Sheesh. I gotta sit down for a second. Holy.
Hey, give me your spear. I'm a specialist. I can order people around. Or the privates at least. Where the hell? Johnson. Oh, there you are.
That's a lot better. Yeah, I just had to get away far enough to shut my eyes while I rested. You know,
I gotcha.
gotta make sure that you're as well rested as possible anytime you can shut your eye.
Alright, well, we are out of spears. We're gonna need some more spears, maybe some more manpower for these 2.
Very well.
Otherwise, that fence might just go down.
If it was daylight or we had enough light, well, then again, I'd be using rifles.
The rifles might just draw in more of them.
Mm-hmm. That's the downside. Have you ever had your white socks turn pink because of not being able to get all the blood out of them after hunting around in this shit?
Well, I wear green socks.
Well, that's probably a better option.
Yeah. I wonder if there's more spears in the bag. I don't know where we're getting them from. There we go.
Do you know where the spears are located?
I got them.
Oh, never mind. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Got you one yourself. Here you go.
Excellent, thank you.
Actually, I'm gonna grab some extras.
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea.
Alright, let's go deal with it.
And the trees are so thick.
Yeah, we really gotta start clearing out the perimeter of these trees, I feel like. Come on.
There we go.
I am loving the fact that we have 1.5 times XP on this server. This is more like what I'm used to. That one broke already?
Die, you fucking scum. Well, certainly are killing them at least.
Yep. Oh man. Come on.
Try to get closer down this way.
Down to my last spear.
Well, jeez. I just wish I could see.
Why'd you have to fall over?
Let's stick to these corpses. I'm gonna have to get a gas mask.
It's always good to keep it on you. And I am out of space. Let me get a light on for you.
Yeah. Jesus, just can't even see anything.
take out my glasses. It's nighttime.
I feel like the vines are almost as bad as the trees.
Nature's plotting against us.
Ah, here we go. This looks a little better. Oh, come on, you're just out of reach. Can hear you, you rotten bastards. There we go. Get stuck. There's still just a bunch of them down here. You can just hear them all over the place, even if you can't see them. Yeah. Oh, can I get you? Yes, I can. They're not even people.
Not
They
anymore.
were people. No, now they're worse than fucking animals. If only we could get them out in an open field and use a flamethrower on them.
I guess that wouldn't really be considered a war crime no more if they're already dead. Or whatever they are.
That's right. Oh, spear's broke. I guess I can use the wooden shaft. Poke a couple more of you rotten pieces of garbage. Oh, never mind, there it went.
We come back in the morning, probably. Deal with the rest of them.
Are you taking the broken shaft back at all, or are you just tossing them?
I'm keeping them just to see if maybe we can repair them.
An MSgt with a bayonet. Oh, that'd be fun.
Greatest
Completely
weapon you can do right there.
I almost feel like shotgun would be better with the way they clump up.
Could be. I personally go for headshots with my my sidearm here.
Makes sense. Pop the brain, stop the train.
Alright, I'm gonna go get washed off, report back to the higher ups. Sergeant, sir.
Group Foster.
The southern wall still has a group. We went through about 5 spears clearing them off, but they're still clumping up down there.
Go ahead and wash up. We'll do more work in the morning.
Yes, sir.
The infected on the walls. There's a large group
Oh,
of
yeah. Gotta wash all this off.
north.
Good.
Wonder if I can get the rest of this blood off of my socks.
Thank you.
God, why does this guy always be pink?
I think they're stuck like
Find
that.
the uniform that I put here for the new arrival.
I want my whites white.
You need some industrial bleach on that.
I believe they'll be here momentarily.
Well, I got some bleach, just doesn't seem to be getting it out.
Foster.
Good to see you, Lyle.
Good to see you too, sir.
Oh, I'm doing alright.
It's alright, can't seem to keep it clean, though. And, never got cauterized. I was hoping maybe you could help me with that.
I'll see what I can do. I am starving right now, though.
Alright.
Be with you in just a moment.
I gotta get...
Come grab some MREs out of here. There's a bunch in this crate for some reason that haven't been redistributed to the kitchen.
I gotta get some winter clothes anyways. I can come, meet you in the, medical facility.
Sounds good. I'm switching accents, not
Thank
good.
you, sir.
It's just... I'm sick, man. Allergies suck. Alright, let's take a look at you.
Where do you want me to stand?
Right there is fine. Actually, no, it's not. Over here. Okay. Let me just grab some stuff for you real quick.
Okay, what is this stuff?
Just some bandages. I gotta see what's underneath this dirty bandage you got. I'm not, technically a doctor, but I'll do what I can. Take a look at your arm here.
Every time I come in here, I wish I had a stick to bite on.
Yeah, that does seem to be the case sometimes. No, I do know a thing or two about stitching up people, and you should not have a bandage over that stitch if it's not bleeding. But it seems to be bleeding, but
Bleeding to me.
it seems to be bleeding, but I'm not seeing no blood coming out of it. But it does seem to be bad, so I'm gonna put that back on. There we go, clean bandage. And I'll see about cleaning your arm.
Somehow, through this whole process, I can be bored, which I don't even understand.
Must be the office. Your wound is clean. You have to see the doctor, but anything else? Anything else you wanna talk to me about?
What is CICATRIZATION?
Or like the catechization, something like that. I read it once in a book. It's basically, it's how the wound closes around the cut of where your arm used to be.
Oh,
I looked it up.
I want that to be a lot or a little.
You want that to be fully done. 100%, as it were.
Oh, geez, I just gotta wait for that to...
Yeah, that's just your own...
That is...
That's just your own body trying to regenerate around the wound. Yep.
Okay. Alright, well... Great, I appreciate your help.
No problem. Anything else come to me or the doctors when they're awake?
Foster, report to the briefing room.
Yes, sir.
Stellos.
Why didn't they drop it?
Jesus, I'm a little moist. Couldn't even dry off all the way. It's okay. One shouldn't be at total comfort. Not during a time of conflict like this. Too comfortable and you get weak.
Private Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Shut the fuck up. Right. I'd save those tears for when you're getting corrected.
Everyone's
Sir,
suppressed.
sir.
Sorry, sir.
Right. Now, let's begin this meeting. We have a lot to do and a lot to take care of. So, as for one, we still have the rest of Operation Redstone to secure Fort Redstone. Yes, it's been very traumatic, I know. However, we still have the rest of our assigned task of finding a police officer of roughly military age as well, and to observe his corpse in a functional way. We also have a tertiary task, and one I think will be of rather high import, sounding from the urgency of which they had spoken to me about it. Now, the problem is how dangerous the area I believe is going to be. So I'll be, warned Officer Marlow. It'll be up to his discretion, but I will recommend him to send Bravo to scout the area first and properly plan a attack for Alpha, we will need a lot of bodies. And I know exactly where to get them, because they need to be all of average or below average intelligence. Now, I think that it's quite likely that the incarcerated folk are likely below the average intelligence, so we will see how the virus has affected their brain.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir?
Yeah, there.
So, not only that, it seems they want us to investigate what radiation sickness and such may do to the infected. Now, I don't know about you, I don't quite like the sound of that, especially for any of your well-being. That's something that's going to be a bit of a longer plan, but they're getting a bit antsy about our first assignment and the supplies they have given us. And yet I still need a full report on all their findings so far. I've filed relatively properly, but it seems that they are needing it sooner rather than later.
Dr. Erickson has detailed notes on a military man, a scientist. We were just looking to acquire a police officer, sir. Unless Marlow was able to do that with the other strike team that went into town.
No, he was not, but there is a police station in the town near us, and last I knew, it's where all of the civilians were gathering to get supplies and MREs handed out by the police there. And last I knew, riots broke out, and they're rather heavily armored in riot equipment and such, so making them a little bit more difficult to take down.
Nothing a bullet can't stop, sir.
It might take a few, and there might be quite a few, as all of the police, from my knowledge, that came from Redstone and Brandenburg and such, that's where everybody was being herded to give out the supplies that Fort Redstone had in shape of MREs. So there are quite a few there. However, it seems to be our likely place to find a police officer.
Yes, sir.
Now, I'll leave it up to your discretion, and if you're going to attack Fort Redstone, or if you're going to head out and find yourself a police officer, but it does not seem either of our research personnel are currently here at the moment. Dr. Erickson not being here is unfortuitous, as I need his notes.
Yes, sir.
If any of you can get in contact with him and get him back here on the double, that'd be appreciated.
Yes, sir. I'll see what I can do. I can take a strike team towards the police station. Clear the area.
Expect very heavy resistance. Everybody from Erickson, Brandenburg, and Eric 10, I believe, will all be there. All the police. As riots broke out. Yes, quite sad, I know. As riots did break out for the foods when it was running low. So be careful.
Yes, sir. That's in the township to the east.
To the north, I'll be. I'll give you a more detailed representation of the map so you can find it a bit easier. But it's as soon as you enter the town, actually, it's right there.
Is it through Fort Redstone, sir?
Yes.
Well, we'd have to clear a path with a sledgehammer, sir, so I'm going to have to take a strike team and clear out all the hordes of infected near the burnt-down hospital.
This is why you are who you are, Master Sergeant Lyndsey. Good foresight.
Sir.
Right. I'll be looking at some previous maps, and I'll give you some guidance and whatnot, and I'll radio to it, send it to you over radio. I'll describe it to you quite vividly.
Yes, sir.
As of now, though, by 1200, I want you all geared up and out on the field, clearing this path. Every single one of you.
Yes, sir.
Even you, Private Stellos.
Report at 1200 to the front door, you said, sir?
Report at 1200, fully geared, to Master Sergeant Lyndsey.
All right, Comer. That means
Understood.
see to it that everybody's handed a firearm that does not have one. Plenty of magazines and ammunition.
Okay.
We're gonna be going in loud.
Comer.
I also cleaned the meeting room as a side note, sir.
It looks very nice in here. I'm very proud of you, Stellos. Thank you.
Okay. From what I've taken inventory so
Thank you.
far, we only have 2 silencers.
We don't need silencers, son. We want them all come to us. We
Do I
want them all
need
to
to
come to us.
requisition a weapon, or do I use the pistol sidearm I was given?
Report to Comer to get a primary. Plenty of magazines,
Understood.
ammunition.
Yeah, I need to go put these
All right.
kitchen supplies away, and then I'll start getting ready.
Good. Make a meal before everybody, before they leave. Just a little taste of home.
I'll make sure
Everybody
everybody's
else.
given an MRE for the field as well, sir.
Actually, Coma can hand that out to you as well. He has large supplies of MREs in there. And it'll be up to him to make sure you're all well fed on the field, so any wrongdoings will be attributed to him. Now, keep that in mind, Coma.
Yes, sir.
Everybody, you're all dismissed.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to flex that muscle. Hey,
You
Foster,
you flex your Q muscle. You go
Ah, it's
to
a Q.
your signal muscle, and then salute.
Ah,
There you
excellent.
go.
Thank you very much, sir.
Welcome.
Is that what I think I'm seeing on the counter there?
What?
Johnson, whatever, you know, you do you, sir. Doesn't affect me.
Blood doesn't come on.
How did he get blood?
Certainly doesn't come in that shade of pink.
How did he get blood on it if he's got pants on?
I tried using bleach, but
Did it go
that's
through
the
his
only way I
pants?
Got it. It was crimson red. Shouldn't have used the bleach.
I am so
Johnson, I think
confused.
you just need to
It's
requisition some new
vinegar.
underwear.
Yeah, it might be time.
These are my lucky underwear. They've seen me through.
Oh, speaking of time.
Evidently, they're not very lucky if they're pink.
I don't know. I think pink is a lucky color.
Then don't be ashamed of them.
Well, I was more gonna say they're all pink on the inside, but you know, yeah.
So anyway, it's my watch.
Make sure you get a jacket as well, Corvus. There should be some in this left cabinet here, hopefully.
So,
Maybe there's an extra that Comer can grab you. Everybody make sure that they have that they're given an MRE for the field as well. Once we head out, we're going to be heading to Fob Draco. We're going to be
Okay,
acquiring
M14.
the sledgehammer from that location, and then we will be proceeding up on foot, positioning ourselves in front of the
Corvus,
hospital,
multi-
bringing all infected to us, and systematically taking them out.
Roger that, sir.
Yes, sir. Drop the hammer and dispense indiscriminate justice.
Correct. Simmons, I'm going to
Simmons.
take my team slightly ahead. We're going to start clearing as many trees as we can. You have you'll be quicker with it though, since you have Corvus and Stellos, as they have 2 of the axes. Make sure that Comer drives, that he doesn't get out of the
Understood.
vehicle. All right, gentlemen. There's not too many use melee.
Watch yourself, Lyle.
Right, you see those little shrubs, those tiny trees. We want to clear out as many of those as we can.
I'll take the front, Johnson.
All right.
I know it's slow progress, but we need to get this done, otherwise it's going to get worse every day.
Yes.
Very true, sir. This is one where they
Foster,
went.
Lyle, once we come back, I'll assign both of you to grab the box truck and pick up all of the logs that we've cut down.
Yes, sir.
Corvus to Stellos in front of me. Clear all these.
We got company.
Oh. Look alive.
Here, Marlow.
Looking clear for now.
Is there a fire near here? There's some ashes.
That might have been from a one of those red beret ones.
I believe that's right.
Group of 3 up to the northwest.
Alright, let's mount up, see how far we can go. Alright, this is the difficult part. We may not be able to get the vehicles past here.
It's rough, but we can make it. Maybe. Yep.
We're gonna have to clear these. Alright, inside. Home sweet home. We don't need the cars, we're going on foot.
You miss anybody? Boom.
Where's everyone else?
I'm
We're
waiting
missing
for him.
2.
What the hell? Come on, double time it. We're moving out. Who else is in here?
I'm on the way.
Is that all? Was it just you, Corvus?
There might be someone in the restroom, but other than that, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, well, we're leaving them behind.
We're gonna use this southern fence to our advantage. And these trees. We're gonna stand just in front of the trees, and if we get swarmed by too many, we can back up and we'll slow them down slightly. Once again, the majority of the fire is gonna be coming from Private Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
Let him have it, Johnson.
Gonna have a lot coming from every direction. Comer, Lyle, deal with the ones on the west.
I fire, sir.
You may fire. One of those sons of bitches has a chainsaw. Let's make sure to recover that.
Hold on a minute. We got a hole in the fence behind us, sir. I hope he heard me. Stellos, get with the group.
Oh, roger.
From the smell. Tell me if it does not.
They've been busy.
We get overwhelmed, we'll draw them back here. This is a good kill box. They can only come from so many directions.
Oh yeah, okay. Hold on. Put it down. We got a group from the north.
Officer, we need to recover that body.
Roger.
See him, he's a SWAT officer, right?
Moving up.
Cover him. Very good. Bring him back, drop him by
Body secure. Sergeant, permission to fall back and stow the body.
Yes, take Stellos or Corvus with you. Nobody goes alone anywhere.
Anyone got eyes on Corvus?
Still got more on the north. Reloading.
You can search bodies for now, or take a breather.
Sir, I'm down to 18 rounds. That's what I have total.
This guy look cool. Orca. Ruski.
Alright, let's head back to Fob Draco. We'll redistribute firearms, ammo, and figure out what our next move is. Say we killed the majority. That's a good job, gentlemen.
Sir, you mentioned something on something you saw over here.
I picked it up. I already acquired it. Chainsaw.
Okay, thank you, sir. Do you want me to carry it for you?
That's okay. I have a pretty light kit at the moment. We will be striking the pathway to the northern road in the morning. However, since we are low on firearms and ammunition at the current moment, we might need more for the coming operation. I want Sergeant Simmons to take a small squad and search the warehouses to the south of the kill box. I will mark it on my map if you want to look over my shoulder. Take the sledgehammer with you. It's in the back of one of the Humvees. I think you're going to have to smash your way through several garage grates probably to make sure that you're able to acquire everything. There should be tents and other useful supplies there. Bring back anything that's useful. Simmons, you can select your men now. I'm going to wait here for the Lieutenant Colonel and Warrant Officer Marlow.
Lyle, Coma, you two are with me. We move out at first light.
This is an operation that I'm going to need done in the dark to oversee, to see that it is done well. If you need a flashlight, I have one personally on me. But you'll be able to be a lot more covert if it's in darkness. I don't want you to stir up too much of the hornet's nest. That's why I'm putting you in charge of this, Simmons. You're the best at stealth.
Warrant Officer Marlow, reporting for duty.
Officers on deck, everybody.
I'm dealing with the rat.
Marlow,
Lieutenant
good to see
Colonel.
you.
Good to see you, Marlow.
Lieutenant Colonel is here with me as well. We brought the whole squad. We're gonna make
Very
sure
good.
this is a success.
And line up and salute the chaplain when they arrive. Ma'am?
Lieutenant Colonel.
Yeah, Colonel.
At ease, soldiers.
Thank you, ma'am. Welcome to Fob Draco.
Thank you.
As you all were, sorry to interrupt. We just want to make sure everything goes clean.
To Stellos, you can head out with Simmons just to carry extra supplies. You can be the one in charge of the sledgehammer, knocking things down for them. The rest of the men will keep you safe. Comer is indisposed, so Foster, you'll be taking his place. Put that baseball bat to good use.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there you go. You can grab the sledgehammer, just Stellos. I need you to be carrying it. That's literally your only job. You're to follow them and bash open any doors that they need.
Understood. I was waiting for the new boots from Mr. Marlow's.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Perhaps it's for the best that I oversee the sergeant's operation, mayhaps?
It's a stealth mission, ma'am. They're going to be heading out in darkness. They're just searching nearby buildings that I've designated just to bring back any spare foodstuffs or ammunition.
And you can attest to all of their competence?
Of course. Simmons our best at recon. Well, that's why he's holding the sledgehammer, ma'am. He doesn't have to fight, he just has to bash things open for them.
I hope that the operation goes smoothly.
Take your team, Simmons, head out. Should be dark enough.
Yes, sir. That doesn't look like a sledgehammer to Stellos.
I have the sledgehammer with me, sir.
Then hold
Do not
it.
use the shotgun.
Your only job is that sledgehammer. Should be it. Yep. What the hell?
Not a problem. Alright, Stellos, any container you see, knock it open.
Okay, I'll need you to shine some light on it or some.
Everything I've gathered they're putting into this crate's a bit too heavy for me.
Yeah, I was
We
gonna
can
say,
carry
I'm
it back
full
when we're done.
medical.
Okay, get that one there behind us.
I see 4 in between the crates now. Maybe more.
More coming. Lots more.
I get clear of the trees.
Lots more.
What the hell?
Fuck's sake.
Is that the Stellos?
Of course it is. Right, pull back. The idiot's using a shotgun.
Yes, sir. Major group, we gotta go.
We need to leave now.
Sir, I'm running.
We need to go. They're here too. We gotta go. Get out the fence.
Shit! They're everywhere!
Watch out, Lyle.
Oh, shit!
You good there, Lyle?
Well, sort of.
Where the fuck's he gone?
It seems like he's throwing Molotovs there, sir.
I'm gonna put a bullet in the back of his head. He's a fucking liability.
Yes, sir.
Faster,
Ironically,
get
I think
Lyle
my
back to the
scarf
farm.
helped.
Yes, sir. Let's go, Lyle. All we have to do is stay quiet. Marlow, sir.
Specialist, I was just about to
Marlow,
come
we're
check
in some
on you,
shit, sir.
We got some problems out there, sir.
Shit. Hey, do you want me to come with you right now?
Simmons and the Stellos are still out there, sir. You can support them. I need to check in on Lyle. He took an injury.
All right, you go inside. I'm gonna go find them boys.
Yes, sir. Master Sarge, we got a problem out there. Big,
How bad?
big horde out there from drawn by the Noahs. I believe the Stellos shot first with his shotgun, and it drew them all in.
God damn it.
Lyle suffered an injury. I'm gonna go check on it right now.
Shit.
We did get quartered, so I'm not saying Stellos didn't have cause, but yes, he did shoot a shot.
What type of injury are we talking about?
Luckily, my scarf actually caught most of it. I got a neck laceration.
Oh yeah, he ain't doing too hot.
Alright, well, you will be in good hands. Make sure that you get an MRE. I'm going to go out and provide support.
Yes, sir, thank you.
I'm gonna clean your upper arm first.
Oh, God.
Bear with me. Okay, I'm gonna have to be quick with your neck here now. Ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, God.
Almost there. Hold on. There you go.
Ooh.
You did great. Yeah, just stay to the back line if you can.
Yeah, good one.
All right, Lyle has been treated too.
Very good. Is he lacerated, scratched?
Lacerated on the neck.
Lacerated.
We have to keep an eye on him. Doctor said that there's a high probability of infection from that.
Yes, sir.
Can't afford to have more buildings go up.
Are we sure that's what happened? Was one of them? I mean, I assume maybe one of them red berets blew up. Was that? Do we know for sure that's what happened?
I swear I heard glass when we were running away.
Like glass shattered.
Yes.
Yeah. Like a Molotov cocktail, sir.
So someone threw a Molotov.
Yes, sir.
Does anyone want to admit as to who threw the Molotov cocktail?
Somebody threw an explosive?
And nobody had a Molotov. Everyone is saying they had no Molotovs. Spot here.
I wouldn't even know how to make one, to be honest.
Well, I mean, maybe if they found one.
It's a bit fuzzy. I got lacerated, then we started to fall back. I saw the explosion, but I don't know what happened after that, to be honest.
It's okay, Private Lyle. You're crazy, but I don't think you're that fucking crazy. All right, well, we'll just chalk it up to it's a red beret for now.
If one of you did throw a Molotov and you're not admitting it now, and we are to find out, there's going to be heavy consequences.
The whole squad will be at fault if we find out it was in fact a Molotov. Am I to be clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Crystal clear.
Understood, Lieutenant Colonel.
I did have a Molotov, though.
You had a Molotov?
You had a Molotov.
Yes.
You had it,
but
you don't... You threw it?
In the forest, away from the buildings.
But you threw it. When we were literally
away
just
from
sitting
the
here
building.
asking about who had thrown a Molotov. You didn't say nothing until now. Why?
I didn't deny it.
You did, though. By not saying it.
I didn't.
By keeping your mouth shut. You're gonna make me believe that it was a red beret. I had just blown up. Why are you putting soldiers' lives in danger, Private Stellos?
Nobody was even near that area.
Yes, but you cost us some buildings.
Look at
You cost us potential resources.
This whole container was filled with beds. What happens if all of our beds and at the at the base break. We needed them cots. What if these cots weren't cots? What if they were something else? What if they were guns and ammo?
Well, there's still a fire to the north as well. Several of the barracks has been caught up, and it could have burned down Fob Draco.
I would like you to step in front of me and for the rest of you to line up near Specialist Foster. Now, son, I do not fault you for attempting to save your brother's lives, especially if you were in fact cornered when this happened, but as by your admission, you threw the Molotov.
Yes, ma'am. More than 20 bearing down on me, and I was trapped in a corner or a corridor between tents, and then I went and ran to the north, and I threw it in the forest after I lured a bunch of that way.
But you do realize that this puts the operation and your squad at risk.
Yes, ma'am. Only because they came back, but if they hadn't come back, then I could have lured them away and taken care of them, but I understand.
Private Stellos, while I question your quick thinking in that moment, I understand that panic can make us do all sorts of things that we end up regretting.
It wasn't panic. There was just so many of them. I tried to set them on fire because there was so many, and I tried to lure them away from the base.
Then you stand by your decision.
Yes, ma'am.
Specialist Foster, I would like you to be at the ready. I seem to be in a good mood today, Private Stellos. I will be disciplining you, but with one lashing. Simply to set an example. If you ever put your squad at risk again, I will not be as lenient.
Understood. I'll try to be more careful when I do something like that again, if I do.
No, you ain't doing nothing like that ever again.
Face the specialist, Private. Please remove your backpack and any body armor you may or may not be wearing at this time. This is not only my punishment for you, son, but the Lord's.
Don't move.
Make sure that he is fit for the further operations that we need to complete. We are on a tight schedule. I will not allow any more of these Molotovs being thrown or any more of you stepping outside of your scope. If you are given a mission, it is to be completed to the T as described. You feel panic, you inform your squad leader. Private Stellos, you may arm yourself once again.
That request being sent on solo duty, if possible?
Hell no!
We need all the men we can get. We have a large mission ahead of us. Every single one of you is important to our task. That includes you, Private Stellos. So missing any single one of our soldiers could mean life or death for the rest of the squad. If I sent you off on duty and Specialist Foster lost his life, would you not feel guilty?
I would. I was trying to help, but I understand.
When we return, and if we all return alive, I will have specific duty assigned to you. The grunt work that none of the other soldiers will be wanting to do for a long time. But make it so that I do not have to discipline you physically ever again. Am I clear, Private?
Yes, ma'am.
Join your squad.
All right. Well, the acquisition of any sort of resources is FUBAR for here at this point. We need to proceed north, knock down the gates, and head into town. Let's rendezvous with Fob Draco and get this started. We've already wasted several hours because of this little incident.